Okay, so these are the resin prints that the guys over in Bursbury did for us. So we'll just sort of rush through a little bit. You have a look at these sort of bases. These are apparently a Formlabs Form 2 base print, and it's got a poor surface finish on the underside due to the support structure, which I can see. Now you can see how it's how the resin printer sort of you add support in when you're sort of printing off the base lifts out of the resin like that. So okay, so that's the first thing he did. Then number 2, they've done a Formlabs Form 2 prototype from the original CAD design. The Kettle body flexes, which might lead to problems with durability. Overall, it's got a good surface finish, we are told, which is quite nice. Yeah, that feels quite brittle, a little bit worrying at the bottom. It's quite nice though. Still a little bit funky on the bottom there we need to look at. Okay, so that's 2. Then for number 3 is a Connex 350 prototype from the original CAD. The kettle wall has split and the surface finish varies. You see it's just broken down at the bottom there, yeah. And the surface finish varies between matte and gloss finish due to the way the support structure is put together, which is what he was sort of explaining to us on the chat that myself and Claire had with Andy. Then, so he then redesigned the CAD a little bit to sort of thicken bits up and sort of generally make it easier to print up. This is Formlabs Form 2 prototype with a new CAD with increased wall thickness. The base is printed directly onto the build platform, so you can see it's a lot smoother, it's a lot nicer, but he said it was difficult to remove. You can see he was trying to remove it there. And I mean, that's pretty funky. I like that. I mean, that's, you see the see a little bit of sort of damage on the base there, needs to be looked at, but that's quite cute. That's quite cute, really quite smooth. Then they've done the CAD V2 on the Connex 350. So again, this is increased wall thickness, part encased in support gel to achieve an overall matte finish, which is this. It's quite nice. So you see there, it's pretty cute. It's got a funny feeling to it. I think that's because of the support structure. Might be a little bit left on it or something. And then number 6, he says the same as number 5. So I mean, that's, we're presumably expecting this to be just a sort of copy. Again, I mean, that is, you know, it feels like we're getting there with that. That is nice. I do like that. So there we go. So it's a quick run through. What I'll probably do is I'll get these shipped off down to you, Andy, for you to have a little look at, and we can sort of have a bit of a think. So okay, great, thanks, have a good evening.